we're here at the Aliens Colonial Marines booth down here. They're showing the asymmetrical deathmatch where you play either as the Colonial Marine or the Aliens. Currently, you're only allowed to play as the Marines. But yeah, Andy, you've had a couple of games on this. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's really good actually. More so than I was expecting, because with the asymmetrical nature of it, you kind of the balance is always going to be the main thing. But it felt pretty balanced. The game that we had was pretty close, and playing as the Marines, I think it's going to be a very different experience to playing as the Aliens, because it's really it's all about teamwork, and it's super claustrophobic. And you start out playing like normal deathmatch, you run off on your own, sprinting around, and then you're immediately killed by like 3 aliens. And as the game goes on, you kind of go, right, I need to stop playing like this, I need to play like a Marine. So you team up with other people, and you're moving kind of back to back down corridors, and it's all about the strategy of kind of keeping together and stuff. Like there was a bit where a guy I was walking around with, alien pounced on him, and I just emptied a shotgun into the alien on his chest and saved the guy, pulled him back up, and I was like, yeah, this is what a Aliens Colonial Marines game should be like, you know?
I think in terms of what you were saying about like hunkering down as the Marines and stuff, it's really weird how it kind of naturally forces you into that strategy. I mean, we didn't have like voice chat or anything like that, but you naturally just, because it is terrifying as well, you'll kind of all slowly start to move together.
You're looking for the kind of safety in a group, and there is no safety in the group. The aliens are coming across the ceiling, down the walls, spitting acid and stuff. But yeah, you do, like you say, you naturally gravitate towards other players, which is great.
That asymmetry isn't, just the powers. I mean, obviously, like aliens only have melee attacks and stuff, but they have the run of the level. So you're standing there on the ground, but then you've got aliens flying at you from absolutely every angle.
I don't know if you saw in your game, but we had one of those giant charger aliens come in with the massive head plate. He was demolishing our squad. So there's clearly not just the regular aliens. You get to use other kind of attacks that they're not showing the alien multiplayer here, but it looks pretty interesting.
I wonder whether they got cold feet at the last minute, because obviously they have the alien stuff set up. What you won't be able to see is on the other side they have all the alien booths, but they're only Sega staffers playing them. So I wonder whether, I mean, obviously playing as an alien can be quite disorientating because you can run along any surface, and I know even in the Alien vs Predator games, where they've been doing that for several years, Rebellion, it still feels a bit strange at times.
So it's the sort of thing you have to adjust to. So if people are just jumping in right now, they're going to be being demolished by the Marines, and everyone's going to go, oh, it's really one-sided, and get the wrong impression about the game. I think you're probably right there. But
you'll get online you'll get amazing alien players. There'll be people who can absolutely destroy you. What I quite like is, I'm a massive sort of film nerd, so I'm kind of, at the same time, I'm super excited, but I'm also like kind of worried and kind of nervous about it. But actually, like stuff like the film's palette is beautifully reproduced and stuff. There's the sense of kind of place is there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's it looks like the movie, and I've talked to the developers. They're saying they used all of the original concept art and the sketches, and they were using artists who worked on the movie. So everything is so faithfully reproduced. It's really impressive. I mean, Aliens Colonial Marines hasn't like super been on my radar to this point, but the multiplayer is really fun. I can really see myself getting into it.
Yeah, as an addition to the campaign, having something that, I mean, the Alien is one of the classic sort of Hollywood monsters, and it translates because it's so versatile. It translates really well as a video game bad guy. So I'm pretty hyped for this. I think nice chunky weapons as well.
Right, absolutely. Shotguns and pulse rifles and smart guns you pick up off the floor. But it's just nice to see something a bit different to your standard military shooter. If you're getting tired of those, this might well be the game to go for.
Excellent. So that's Aliens Colonial Marines from the Eurogamer Expo.